Yeah, available in petite and regular.
Is that a new initiative that you're doing in these next 30 years? Because so much in this hour is available in 2 different lengths.
Yes. Yes, as much as we can, and we're adding lots of talls. The talls sold out in our pants. Oh my goodness, so quickly. So we're finally bringing lots of talls to QVC. So we're really extending the brand, and all new technology. Oh, Katya, you need to go home with this cardigan. That looks so good on you.
You have to buy it
This
first.
Oh,
All right, here, let me get everybody started because, you know, we all have to buy it if you want to wear it. But good news is it has a very low price if you get it in this show. So it's done in a beautiful 95% polyester, 5% spandex. And it's all about this gorgeous print that is just,
yeah.
you know, many prints morphing together to create one stylish cardigan. This will be $73 one day. Right now, this show only, 50 minutes to go. You can bring the price down to $60. Easy Pay can help you get it home with a $12 Easy Pay. We're doing
Awesome.
extra small through 3X, and then again, you have a choice of regular or petite lengths. If it helps right off the bat before we do colors, Katya has on the regular because she's 5'10". I have on the petite because I'm 5'2½". So Katya is in the one that has teal and green, and we're referring to that as the teal brown medley. So lots of browns and that beautiful turquoise and like a really neat green is hiding in there. I am in the red and the gray option, but you'll also find that there's obviously black in there, there's white in there, there's even a hint of like a Bordeaux wine in the one that I have on. And then there's one more, all right? So this is red and gray, that is teal and brown. Spice and brown.
Love the spice.
Yeah. Oh, the crowd went
Lord.
wild. And this one has a little bit of rust and a little bit of yellow in it that the other two simply don't have.
Isn't that amazing? And like I'm
Yes.
bending over, like looking closely
Want me to
into
bring
it.
it
I'm like, I
closer
want
to
the
you?
camera to come closer and closer and closer. Because there's all those colors, the greens that we added, those beautiful like mustard
turn it
color,
around,
the
too.
rust color. And then can you see like that ombre effect like in the back of it? It almost says, there
Ooh.
you go. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because again, you can't see the beauty of this from far away. So
You
it has
can't.
this gorgeous like chevron design, and then it kind of like, you know, almost looks like fire, you know, going up your arm, and it just has this beautiful effect, like tie-dye, but super cool. Look at the border going down the front, very like Santa Fe, kind of like Aztec-y, beautiful. Now look at the colors in there. Yeah, so you can't see that from far away. Plus, that texturing of this fabric, it's a novelty knit that has that chevron effect, like you see Missoni knits, which I love. Missoni's chevrons are gorgeous. This has that really high-end, expensive look. And Amy, this one made it to the Graver by Susan Graver. We're doing all these capsule groups. Graver is like our better, more contemporary, fashion-forward, you know, capsule group within my brand. And so, you know, very few pieces get to be that, to the Graver, unless it's, again, super special. The border is amazing. You look like, again, so fabulous in this. It's very cool looking and very modern, but not over the top.
Well, and let me tell you, when you say not over the top, I love the weight of it too. If anybody is working from home right now and, you know, just doing more at home, and you kind of go through these moments, because I know I do, where like after lunch, I'm chilly. When I'm stressed out, I'm sweaty. Like this is just so perfect. It's not too bulky. It's not too heavy. You can machine wash it. You can put it in your own dryer. And I want to help you with the length. So I shared that Katya is 5'10". She wears an extra small. That regular length is 32 inches down to 36¼ I'm 5'2½" wearing an extra small, and my petite length is 30¾ inch going down to 35 inches. So you can see, no matter what your height, this gorgeous coverage where, you know, your rear end is covered, your hips are covered, and we're both a little dressy, Susan, but if anybody wants to put this on with your leggings or denim, go right ahead.
Yeah, I think of it, yeah, as very kind of like bohemian, like, you know, you put that on, like, again, with just a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, if you throw that on. I think that's gorgeous, like over like a cashmere turtleneck, like a high turtleneck. And, you know, you throw that on as an accessory in your wardrobe. You know, instead of a scarf or a big chunky piece of jewelry, that becomes the accessory. That becomes the finishing touch. You ever like put something on and you look in the mirror and you want something to give you a little coverage, you want something a little bit layering, a little bit newness, a little bit exciting? That's what this is. I feel like it's very exciting. Again, that fabric is everything. It's kind of like almost like bonded. It has this gorgeous, gorgeous novelty knit, which has that chevron texture to it. And it's not thin but not heavy. It's bonded, so it almost feels again like it slides and glides over your body. But it's all about that print. That print to me says it all. Like that, everyone will look gorgeous in. I would love it with like suede, trousers. So, you
Ooh.
put that. I mean, it just calls for suedes and leathers. I mean, that is again so gorgeous.
Well,
Oh, I
and
want
today's the
everyone
day for the price.
to
So
try.
I just want to remind
Yeah.
everyone, we are offering this wonderful $13 price discount in this show only. Think about it, it saves you $13. So if you know these are the types of items you love to have on for fall layering needs, for, wonderful winter events, get it today while we can do that $12 easy pay. Here's your color options. Andrea just joined us and she's got that beautiful spice brown combo on. Did I just call you Andrea, Adrian?
Adrian, I was wondering. I thought,
I don't know where my brain just went. It left the building. Could somebody, it is your new hair. The bangs threw me off.
I know.
And it's darker too. It's dark. Don't dye your hair. I'll forget your name, all my friends out there. And don't ever cut bangs because I won't know who you are either. So Adrian is wearing a large and she's 5'9", and that color combo is the spice brown. And then we have that wonderful teal brown. Katya ran off to get into the next outfit, but that's what she had on. And then I'm wearing the red and the gray. Oh, I just love that view right there, Susan.
Oh, look at the colors in there. So you see every shade of gray in there, and you can see the depth of color. I mean, that's gorgeous on you. And I'd even put that with just over white. You can wear that with so many things because of the beauty of that print. So the border print goes down the front. So instead of doing a border at the bottom or down or across the top, the border is going down the front. So that gives you, it elongates the body. And then also doing the border at the sleeve, that finishing touch. But don't you love that fabric, Amy?
I
Doesn't
do.
that feel amazing?
Yeah, and
I love this
inside,
fabric.
let me get some things out of my hand because not only do I forget people's names when they get a haircut, I'm also really klutzy. So let me just drop some of those things off. So
Inside,
it's lined.
bonded. Yeah. It's kind of like almost like the lining that's adhered to the fabric. It's kind of like bonded, to the fabric. There. Oh, thank you. So you can see that. So even on the reverse side, the black almost like kind of like shows through a little bit. And so that glides over the body. It's super slinky and comfortable and awesome and never hot, never itchy. Yeah, you're going to live in this and your winter coats will glide over it. But I think that's like the showstopper. When you walk in a room, people will notice you like in a good way. They'll be like, oh, where'd you get your top? Oh, look how good she looked. Oh, she's such a great dresser. I mean, this is like that, oh, wow, kind of a moment. I love all the colors. I'm really partial to that spice color. It's gorgeous because of all of the, again, autumnal colors in the spice color, but they're all pretty. You can't go wrong with any of them. But look at those colors in there and that spice.
That is gorgeous. I love that little splash
gorgeous.
of yellow and that warm
I
orange.
do love
if you love your wine in the fall, there's so much brown in here, but when you look at it quickly, it almost turns into like this Merlot, this burgundy color. See how the brown kind of morphs into a wine color? Let me make sure everybody knows all three option names because this is the only show where we're able to take $13 off the price and bring you down to under 60. Well over 1,000 orders have been placed. There's petite lengths, there's regular lengths. We do sizes extra, extra small through 3X. And if you're new to QVC and you're just falling in love with it, but you're not sure what size you are at our store, we can always do an exchange for you if it comes home and it's too small or too large, and our exchanges are free. So this is that brown option that we're calling spice brown to be exact. Yellow and orange, and somehow a hint of wine in there too.
Love. Yeah.
Me too.
Stunning.
Let me show you this one next. It's getting limited. This is that teal brown choice. They have similar backs, but of course the teal is going to give you the green and the turquoise, whereas the spice gives you the rust and the yellow. And then mine's very different.
Jewelry with Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm in
Yours
that
is a
red and gray, and that's what it looks like in the
I
back.
think yours is the more like contemporary, sophisticated, kind of elegant kind of feel to it. You know, they all have like their own character and their own personality by the color. But again, there you see the spice colors. But yours, again, I feel like it's a little bit more subtle elegance. I love the way it looks on you. I love that you're wearing it with the liquid knit, again, a striped pant. It works together perfectly. This is that top that you don't already own. The fabric is amazing. I wish I had a sample. I didn't get a sample of this, and I
Oh
know we had to
no.
switch the show around
Oh yeah.
tonight because the Today's Special Value sold out. So I didn't get this sample. So I'm like crying while I'm watching it because I was like, I love this one so much. I wish I could be wearing it and playing with it and enjoying it. Yeah, unfortunately, you all are getting to get all the enjoyment out of it.
Well, and
And I'm
that's if you
enjoying
order it
watching.
now because we're busy.
Yeah,
You know, at this
it's
point,
good.
1,500 orders have been placed.
Beautiful.
And it's the only order of the year. So if anybody's interested in it for September, but even if you see yourself wearing it in the future, maybe as we go out more, maybe as, you know, the holidays get closer and closer and more events happen, you're going to want this. And
Yes.
doesn't it make sense to get it the day that it's $13 less
Yeah.
than what it will be down the road? Remember, petites and regulars, extra, extra small through 3X. I better say these names as we have to wrap up. Red and gray, teal and brown, and then spice and brown. 838-4870. We're very busy on the phone lines right now, and we still have to get to a few more items. Many new